Hello, everyone. As you can see, I shaved my head. Well, I got a haircut, I guess, from the last video that I made. Technically, I did shave my head. It was about a week and a half ago at this point. It's growing in pretty fast. I'm just kind of tired of having hair. And it had been about a year and a half since I shaved my head last. But let's get on to this video for today. Moving the mic. You might see the mic kind of here in the corner. I'm trying something a little bit different rather than having it take up all this space right here, putting it somewhere else, but not where it's so far off that I'm having to be like, ooh, sounds. I can just sounds. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do design wise. I just kind of decided I wanted to do something. As you can tell, this is gonna be some sort of a makeup-y video that I'm doing. I have my fun little Ben Nye kit over here, and then on Halloween, really the day after, on November 1st, Walmart, I guess they were selling these. I'll grab a different color so it's not crazy white. These little packages of makeup, and originally they were like somewhere $1.50, somewhere $2.50 about, but all of them were half off afterwards, and so some were like 50 cents, some were 75, maybe $1, and so I just bought, well, I had before, for my Halloween makeup, I was a scarecrow, because I had to be somewhat work appropriate, so I was like, well, what can I kind of get away with, but still do makeup. So I got, I think originally I had red, this gold, and this black color, but I ended up getting all of these, and this one actually, because there's some that I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I think it'll be fun. This one is, it's like a crystally gel. I don't know if you can kind of see. It just looks like clear in the thing, but it is neighbors. But it's kind of crystally and shiny. So today I thought, as I started this video, I was like, maybe I should shave beforehand, maybe I should whatever, but I keep putting off doing things, just making up reasons or saying, oh, I'll come back to it later, and then not coming back to it. So like, nope, just push through, I'll shave my face later, even though at that point it won't really matter if I shave or not, because I'll have already done makeup. I guess we can just kind of see where things go. So I've got a couple different things that I can choose from. I've got this color, which is, I have a lamp over here. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do lighting, but I have to kind of MacGyver everything. This is olive fair. It's not necessarily a color I use unless it's like the dead of winter, kind of like it is right now, because it's much lighter than my natural skin. I'm usually like an olivey skin tone with green undertones, blah blah blah. This one is just an ivory, as you can tell when I open it up, that it has never really been used there's really no need for me to have an ivory unless I'm going for like sickly or some other thing. Not often when I use this one. It's just called P12 Japanese. I don't know why that's what it's called, but it's the one that I often use. It's actually, I don't remember which one is. I think the olive one, the olive fair, has a little bit more of a peachy undertone to the makeup itself. This one has just a more tanner undertone, a little bit more basic. It kind of looks the same on under the light. This is the one I'm probably gonna go with tonight. It's just simple, basic base. Oh, and all of my makeups that I use, they're all benign. If that doesn't make it obvious, I do makeup for theater. That's kind of where my stuff comes from. So it's not, you're not gonna find like just normal foundation or Sephora or whatever. I've got a fun little. Apparently I still had some blush in this blush brush that. Ooh. I really hope I'm not getting blush all over the microphone. That's probably exactly what's happening. I actually have I technically have, I think this is my 4th YouTube channel that I've made. Some of them I'm okay active on, some I'm not at all. I have one that's a Let's Play, one that has been just my normal whatever channel since 2007, I believe. 2008, I think, was my first video uploaded, which was actually me just doing my version, which I was in 8th grade, doing what's fun? The old Staples commercial, if you remember that. I think I was like, wow, that's a great price, or whatever. So it was me wearing a tie and a t-shirt, because I didn't really own any, business stuff. And so I just borrowed, I think, my stepdad's tie, so I could record that video in my room, and I just had somebody hold the camera for me. It was an old crappy camera. If it looks like I'm not done obviously, but if it looks like I'm not blending stuff, it's because I'm working solely through the computer camera, and the lighting is not the best, but that's alright. I'm not going for, it's not like I'm being graded for a makeup final or anything. I did that a couple years ago. Well, who knows, if I make something that looks absolutely ridiculous, maybe it'll be a little funnier, right? You'll get a kick, I'll get a kick. Hopefully you'll fall asleep. Hopefully I don't give you nightmares from a crazy look. Look all good. So, oh my gosh, we are going to blend that a little bit. I can keep that closed. I'm gonna blend it a little bit with my fingers, just because I can't. I can't blend it super well. My coworkers always come up to me and I love to, especially like right after I got a cut and then my hair was just coming back, they love to with my hair. Let's go. Pretty much everything I'm going to do today I'm going to do with my fingers, because honestly I don't really want to clean a lot of brushes, so let's just kind of see what we can do. I probably should. Oh, I have napkins. can kind of clean my fingers later if I need to. Before we go on, I wanted to tell you, I got this book. I'm a little bit into it, taking notes and stuff. If you can see it, it's Now, The Physics of Time by Richard Muller. And I just picked it up because I was wanting to, there's a play that I'm wanting to write that I got the basic outline for. We're going to start with some red. Does it have a name? Does it have a fun, like, this is Sandy Tree Cherry Red. It's by Chardonnay Sephora. It's very nice. Now this is Walmart brand, so you get red. Fard and cream. Fart and cream. That's one letter away from a fart. But yeah, I have a play idea that I'm wanting to do that involves, it's not solely about, but it involves time travel and creating multiple, kind of looks like I'm going for a clown, but not really, creating multiple timelines. And so I feel like I have to talk at the mic. So before just rambling on about and making up stuff about time travel, and about time in general, I figured since Einstein is kind of my only basis for, let's get some of the eyebrows. Einstein's kind of my only basis for time, and specifically like relativity. I wanted to kind of branch out a little bit and try to grow in my understanding of time and what is now and what is past, present, blah, 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 blah. And how we understand time and how time is manipulated, how time is relative, and all that good stuff. Actually, I got a couple of books because I was Christmas shopping, and I'll show you a couple of them. I was Christmas shopping for some friends, but I went to Barnes & Noble, and so the other book that I got there was by Carl Sagan, The Varieties of Scientific Experience, A Personal View of the Search for God. So, Carl Sagan, he was obviously a very famous astrophysicist. Just wanting to see kind of what his thoughts are, I guess. I think it'd be interesting. And then kind of in the opposite spectrum, I don't know if I've talked about it, but I am well, you can be too, technically free, but a Dudist priest from the Big Lebowski. There was a religion that has kind of deviated, which is based on Taoism, the Eastern philosophy, Eastern religion by Lao Tzu. But the first one I got, I got these off Amazon, but they both came in when I bought those. The next day these came in. But it's the Abide Guide. I know it's not a tapping video, I just like it. The Abide Guide, Living Like Lebowski. So there's just all ways of how to be chill, how to be how to go with the flow, with the river of the universe, blah blah blah. And the other one, the Tao Te Ching, is what Lao Tzu wrote, and it was, I think, 81 stanzas, and kind of the basis of, like, it's that religious text. So this one is the Tao Te Ching, and it's kind of the it's reinterpreting the Tao, but modern and using dude slang. So I thought that'd be a fun read. I don't know. I'm not trying to say like this is my new religion and I'm switching over, blah blah blah. I just find it interesting, and at a point in my life where I'd like to find some peace, find some inner, inner confidence in peace of mind, I feel like I'm just doing clown makeup, but it's because clown makeup is kind of easy. Well, you can make easy clown makeup. It doesn't necessarily mean that all clown makeup is easy. I am just doing, because I don't necessarily want to make a clown, but I do just kind of want to get a bunch of paint all over myself. And it's a beautiful nose. It's a beautiful nose now. You get a beautiful nose. You get a beautiful nose. Beautiful nose. I guess I forgot to ask you if you wanted to wear some makeup as well. Let's see. I guess I should do double duties. Wow, we are looking fabulous. Oh, wait. Let's get that little blended a little bit more. You know what? Let's just make it the whole nose. The whole nose. It's like a nose piece. Okay. Now, we are going to add some. That was, so I'm sorry, I'm failing. Teal. No name. Still the fart cream. But now we are, oh no. The makeup almost makes it where I can't do it. Oh, if you wanted to, I don't know if you ever would. I think there's only 3 videos, but if anybody expressed interest, I would do it again. It's called sorry, I didn't actually finish. I have this channel, my normal channel, a makeup channel, and then a Let's Play channel that I did this past summer with my friend, that we would have kept it going. Oh, this is so hard to figure out what I'm doing. We would have kept it going, but the only problem was that when I was editing the episode, 17th episode, I believe, and my computer crashed, and all my stuff had to be wiped. They wiped my entire memory. And so, so after they wiped my entire memory with actually out my permission, but that's a whole other story, I asked somebody else to take it in for me, and they said, yeah, just go ahead and wipe it. He won't mind. But that's neither here nor there. But after that, we had recorded some episodes, and by the time we finally got it finished, I actually didn't really have any editing software anymore because that got wiped, and it was an old, it was Final Cut Pro, but it was just an older version, and just wasn't able to, I wasn't able to get back. Jeez Louise. If you were interested in my makeup channel, it is nothing like, well, I don't want to say it's nothing like this. I have one series that I actually only have one video on, which is normal theater makeup, which I could probably do that again, but I just haven't. And then the other one is, it's called Lookin' Hot Makeup, and I actually use, honestly, I got the idea from Hot Pepper Gaming, but it's where I eat a hot pepper, like a habanero or something, and then try to do a makeup design that I've chosen, and try to do it as quick as I can, and then once I'm done, then I can go try to find relief. Okay, we're looking fabulous. We're looking kind of demon clown-ish. Wonderful. Gotta get those horns up. And let's see, what do we want to do next? Oh, we gotta do something on our lips, right? Something. honestly, I can probably grab something. This is, should make it fashionable. This is the olive light and medium creamy, what was it? Creamy contour wheel. So it's got some cinnamon cream color, some natural lip color, coral rouge, and black cream color. We might go with the black on that one if we're doing some fun lips. And this one, if I can actually get it out, is the Bruises and Abrasions palette. So this is where you got your red. I think this is another one that has black in it. It's just a different consistency. Oh no, this one's more of a, there's some red, dark red, yellow, and some like brown, like dark brown. And red is on, or black is on the other one. That is my heater. It is going off. I don't like to keep my heater on during the winter, actually. And then the last place that I lived, we are going to use some shiny gold for the lips, actually. That is what I grabbed, and I'm taking so much time. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be so good on my absolutely dry lips. But long story short, I have some salamanders. I have 3 of them, and I feel bad if they're cold. So I try to leave my heater on, just like a consistent temperature. But I can't believe the gold basically blends in with my skin. And it tastes disgusting. But I guess if you ever wanted a character that had no lips, just nothing, or you could redraw some lips once this dried and create thin lips. Oh yes, but I have salamanders and I don't want them to get cold or die, so I keep it warm rather than it just being 30 degrees in my house and me just using a small little space heater, because that's what I used to do. Let's see. We've got some, I guess I could use some blush now, but let's use some blush. A little bit, do I not? I think somebody stole my blush. Did somebody steal my blush? Okay, thank God. No, my blush is right here. Yay, right? It is fresh coral. Coral. Get in the house, Coral. I don't watch the show, I just like the memes. I've seen all of season 2, actually, of The Walking Dead. Don't know why. Nothing else, just season 2. Somebody made me marathon it right before season 3 started. Fun friends. I really don't want to get this makeup on this brush. Is my fan going? Must be hot. Now you gotta blend it. You gotta blend it. Blend. 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 Sometimes I do things and don't realize that if I were to look at myself as I'm doing them, I'm very scared. This is not how I normally do blush on this side. It's very like this, but I was distracted by my own craziness. So basically this looks like I've gotten slapped as a small boy, and I'm running home to my mother. Oh no, it looks like well, ignoring all of this, like the cheeks, looks like I'm like really, I'm so cold, please sir, can you let me in? That's what that makes me think of. Let's see. So we've got some blush on our cheeks. We're just a little lower. Oh, I have a little stippling brush. What if Yikes! I don't know if this is good enough. If you like it, let me know. Sorry, long story short, I do have a makeup channel that I don't really do much on, but if anyone's interested, I could do more on it. It's just makeup with Rodman. Pretty simple. Same way it's spelled on here, Rodman. Alright, what color should we stipple? There is highlight that we can stipple, but I think we have enough bright things on my face. Or character shadow. Ooh, character shadow. Maybe it'll give me... I'm sorry. If I edit it out if I can, but I don't really edit. That's not true. I edit. I can't edit these because I don't have any editing software. I can't get anything good. Let's do some dabs right here. Sometimes you can use stippling to, obviously, to create some freckles if you just want some light stuff. If you do enough, it can, I don't know, not really blend stuff out, but it just creates a worn look on your face. That's why usually if you're going to do some old age makeup, you want to do some sort of stippling on your temples, around your nose, kind of, I don't know, just anywhere that you would have creases or wrinkles. And that's not always the case. You can kind of do whatever you want. With makeup, you just got to make sure that the final product is something that you're proud of. So if you want to stipple a little bit, if you want to stipple a lot, by all means, just do you, homeboy. For me, we're actually going to kind of stipple everywhere. I've got a lot of things on this table. From this angle, it's just going to look like I have a bunch of dirt all over me, which is okay. Is that scary or relaxing? I guess it could be either. Alright. Well, now I just look like a funky clown that's down on his luck. I look like I worked an 8-year-old's party, and I'm just like, oh my god. I can't do this job anymore, man. These kids are killing me. I just want to be happy for the kids, and God, man, they're just tearing me down limb for limb. One kid tackled me. I think he was 12. There's no way he was 6. I mean 8. Where was I at? 8-year-old? Alright. Just a little bit more stippling for you. Okay, well, I think we'll do one more color, and then we're getting close to 30 minutes, or right at 30 minutes, and so we'll end this video. But what do we want to do? We need to do something for the eyes. I would normally do some eyeliner, but use some eyeliner, but for some reason it takes my eyes 3 days to get it off. And I have work tomorrow, so if I was recording this tomorrow night, maybe, you know, I'd be a little more okay with that, but not really wanting to go into work tomorrow. Is this red or is this purple? This is iced amethyst. I don't even know what brand this is. Do we want to put it on the lips, or do we want to... Let's get some of that gold off. So give me... I am going to lipstick your face. Lipstick the top of your face and the bottom of your face. Oh ho. Let's just do lips. Sorry if this is weird that a dude is putting on. I can't remember what characters I've had to use lipstick for. I mean, I don't think like on stage, but I think like Halloween stuff. Yickies. Ooh. The closer I get to the camera, the more scared I become. But it just brings out my award-winning smile. Man, you can really see all of my lines. Okay, so I think I have a few more colors, but I think I'm gonna end this for today. Somebody give me a name for this lovely design we've done. Cracked out clown that beaten up by 8-year-olds is what I think I'm gonna go with. If anything, gotta clean my brushes as I'm talking. It also makes a lovely, just if you need, just your fingernails need a light massage, just a little brushing. If you enjoyed this, let me know if there was an aspect that you liked, you know, whatever. Yikers. If you want to tell me to stop hitting stuff, I understand. Yes, I would love to revisit and maybe do some other colors. I'd try to actually work towards something, a design that somebody would like me to do. Or maybe next time I can do a more serious, I can do a little more serious of a makeup thing. So just let me know. To end, let's end on a fun little note. What a funny sound. So we've got some black, and I think since we didn't do any sort of eyeshadow, let's just get this going. Man, I am looking beautiful. Oh, aren't you just astounded? Aren't you so amazed and wonder? Oh, it's because I didn't blend. Remember, kids, always blend. Shakes. And let's get a little bit underneath. Because when it all comes to it, you really want to bring emphasis to your eyes. And the only way really to do that, you can't just go halfway. by doing some eyeshadow, eyeliner. Not just black out your eyes. Make it really look like you've been in a fight. You know, just really get that going. Make people wonder if you're okay. And if the goal is to make people wonder if you're okay, I think we have done a very successful job this evening. I've got so much makeup on my eyelashes, I think they're gonna stick together. And on a bonus side, if you put black makeup all around your eyes, you get a lovely white smile. Because it brings them right out. Lovely crinkles from my neck. Maybe next time. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, you can ask me how I did it, and I will tell you the products. Thank you for watching. If this wasn't relaxing at all, I hope you were at least entertained. If there's another type of thing, I can't look at myself. If there's another type of makeup design you'd like me to do, a more serious one, a more funny one, or a more jokey one, I don't want to say, like, I'm doing a funny one and then it's not funny. If there's something you'd like me to do, not makeup-wise, anything ASMR, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I want to hear it all, and I want to do the best I can for you, so that you can go to sleep. God, normally it's not like doing that's not that bad, but then you go to sleep, and then it's me. Alright, I've said goodbye many times, so goodbye everyone. Sleep well. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Toodles.